Have you ever felt a love that was so heartbreaking you felt like your world was being torn apart? Well, this type of love was experienced by the poet Sir Thomas Wyatt. Thomas Wyatt was a poet from the early 16th century, also known as the English Renaissance. Born in 1503 at Allington Castle, Kent, England, he was born into a wealthy and influential family. Because his father was a trusted advisor to King Henry VII, he received an excellent education, becoming skilled in language, music, and literature. He later married Elizabeth Brooke in 1520 and had one son, Sir Thomas Wyatt the Younger, who later became a rebel leader. However, he was unhappy with the marriage and eventually separated. He served as a courier, diplomat, and ambassador under King Henry VIII, traveling to Italy, France, and Spain, with these travels inspiring his poetry. During that time, he was rumored to have been romantically involved with Anne Boleyn, King Henry VIII's second wife. And even though he was dedicated to his country, he was imprisoned in the Tower of London during the downfall of Anne Boleyn because he was rumored to be her lover. But moving back onto his poetry, he started with English Renaissance, but was strongly influenced by the Italian Renaissance poetry from his travels. He even introduced Italian poetic forms such as sonnet, ottava rima, and terza rima into English literature, permanently changing the poetry style. He mainly focused his poems on themes like unrequited love, courtly love, emotional conflict, betrayal, and political danger, basing his poems on emotions that he felt during his lifetime. He died in 1542 at the age of 39 because of a fever and was buried at Sherborne Abbey in Dorset. During his life, he wrote a lot of poetry that wasn't published until after he died, such as They Flee From Me, Forget Not Yet, and My Luke Awake. One of his best works that best characterizes his style is Whoso Lists to Hunt, which goes like this. Whoso lists to hunt, I know where is a hind, but as for me, alas, I may no more. The vain travail hath worried me so sore, I am a thumb that furthest come behind. Yet may I by no means my worried mind draw from the deer, but as she fleet afore, fainting I follow. I leave off therefore, since in the net I seek to hold the wind. Who lists to hunt, I put him out of doubt, as well as I may spend his time in vain, engraven in diamonds, in letters plain there is written, her fair neck round about, Noli me tangere, for Caesar's I am, and wild to hoard, though I seem tame. So being known as the founder of English Renaissance poetry, especially the Petrarchan sonnet, he paved the way for future poets like Shakespeare and Spenser, changing poetry forever.